The region bounded by the x-axis, the y-axis, and the parabola y equal to x minus 1 all square is rotated about the y-axis to form a solid. Find the volume of the solid. So we know that it's rotate about the y-axis. So Vy rotate by y-axis, so pi integrate from a to b and dy because rotates about y-axis. So therefore this must be x squared. So we know that y is equal to x minus 2 all square. So we want to look for the x square. So which is square root both sides. So every time I square root, of course, I have a plus and a minus answer. So therefore square plus minus square root of y equal x minus 2. So I move the 2 on this side. So this means that 2 plus minus square root of y is equal to x. So this means that you have 1 plus 1 minus. So this one here is x is equal to 2 plus square root of y. This one here, this part here is 2 minus square root of y. But because it rotates by y-axis and then the solid is here, and if we rotate it, so that means we get this something like that, and then give us the volume like this, and we need to focus on this only. This is the x. So if I square root both sides, that's what I get. I get 2 plus square root of y and then 2 minus square root of y. Now we need to find x squares, of course. So x is equal to 2 minus square root of y because we only need to focus on this part here. And then I square both sides. That give me 2 minus square root of y all square. So if I expand this, 2 square is 4. 2 times minus square root y is 2 minus square root y. I double it. So give me minus 4 square root of y. So I can just write y power of half. And then plus square root y square is y. So therefore volume is equal to pi integrate from a to b. A is 0 and b is here. This one here is y-intercept. That means that when x is 0. So when x is 0, y is equal to 0 minus 2 all square. Give me 4. So this is 4 here. So all the way from 0 to 4. Now x squared is this bit here. So which is 4 minus 4 power half and add y. Respect to y. So this is dy. So I just integrate this. So which equal to pi. 4 become 4y. And then minus 4, y power of half, add 1 to it. So half add 1, it's just 3 over 2. Divide by 3 over 2, it's just like time 2 over 3. And add y power of 2, divide by 2, it's just like half of it. So which is from 0 to 4. I just simplify this first. So that become pi 4y minus 4 times 2 2/3, sorry, 4 times 2/3, it's just like 8 over 3, y power 3 over 2, and then plus a half of y square, all the way from 0 to 4. Now I just substitute the value in, so which is pi, 4 times 4 is 16, minus 8 over 3, and 4 power 3 over 2, plus a half of 4 square is 16, and then minus, substitute 0 in, the whole lot becomes 0. So now all I need to do is just put in a calculator. So I just type this in a calculator, so which give me 8 over 3. So this mean that the answer is 8 pi over 3. So 8 pi over 3 cubic units. The region bounded by the curve y equal to 1 plus square root of x and the x-axis between x equal to 0 and x equal to 4 is rotated about the x-axis to form a solid. Find the volume of the solid. So it's because of rotate about x-axis. So we know that Vx is equal to pi integrate from a to b and dx. Because of dx, because rotate of x-axis, so therefore this must be y square. Please pause the video, try to do it yourself, see if you can. So we know that a is 0 is a, b is 4, this is b, and to find y square, so we know that y is equal to 1 plus square root of x. So we want to find y square, we square both sides. So this give me 1 square is 1 times root x is root x, and you double that. So 2 square root of x. And then square root x square, it give me x. So this is the y square. So now I just substitute in the formula, so which is volume is equal to integrate pi, integrate from a to b, which is 0 to 4, and then 1 plus 2 square root of x, I write x power of half, and then add x and respect to x, so which equal to pi integrate 1 give me x, so add 2 x power of half, add 1 give me 3 over 2, divide by 3 over 2, which is times by divide by 3 over 2, you flip, become 2 over 3. Times by 3 over 2 over 3, you add x squared divided by 2. So which is from 0 to 4, which give me pi, I just simplify first, which is x plus 2 times 2/3 is 4 over 3, x power of 3 over 2, add a half of x squared. Of course from 0 to 4. Now I can just simply substitute the value in, so which is 4 plus 4 over 3 and 4 power of 3 over 2, add a half of 4 square is 16, I can just write times by 16, and then I just write properly, so times by 16 minus 0. So I can just put in calculator, otherwise I just simplify this first. Half of 16 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So I write pi 12 add, now 4 power of 3 over 2, which is 4 is 2 square, and then 3 over 2, you time together, this time together, give me 2 power of 3, which is 8. So plus 8 times 4 is 32 over 3 minus 0, so let's just ignore that. So now, so 3 times 12 is 36 plus 32, so it's 68. So that means that is 68 pi over 3 cubic units. Otherwise just put in calculator, and 12 plus 32 over 3 just give you the answer. Thank you so much for watching my videos.